watching this today thinking, well, actually, what you've said today might have been correct at the point of filming, but actually, is it still correct? Do we have fears? Do we have concerns? Do we have thoughts about what's going to happen going forward now that Labour are in post and in relation to funding and support?
I think one of the things that we all try to do is hide the wiring. So if you come and talk to us, we can point you to the things that are available at any given time. And there is quite a lot of consistency usually. There is usually stuff available to help us make training free or lower cost. There are always apprenticeships. There are always opportunities. And what we will try to not bother our businesses with, if we can possibly help it, is which programme is the flavour of the month or where the funding sits now or how it works. We try to do all of that behind the scenes and then give them as simple an offer as possible.
That's a perfect answer, that was.
Is that the right answer?
That was great, yeah. I like the little soundbite of hide the wiring on top of every door.
It is exactly that point, I think. It's just because it can become very difficult. And it is, it's just... take out some of the complexity. What do you need to know? What's the... you take some of the funding courses that are available, because you're right, they might be called something different. They'll be the same thing. And it will just be the way in which... What I would say politically, where it is exciting, you take Suffolk as an example, we have 7 new MPs out of 8. So we're out of 8, obviously, as well, which you didn't have. So actually, again, as a change is an opportunity. And I think we now do have an opportunity in Suffolk. And going back to what we said earlier about how we embrace and celebrate Suffolk a little bit more, actually the new political landscape gives us that opportunity to do that. Very much focus on what Suffolk, Norfolk, this part of the world needs and how we embrace that. And I think a change is a good opportunity. But to take Emma's point, you're right, it's then how you do that to make it as simple as possible for businesses. Give them the pipeline, give them the opportunity, tell them where that money is. Don't worry about the rubbish in the background. We'll deal with that. Let's help you grow and improve. Because if we help you grow and improve, there's more money coming into the tax coffers. We can then spend more money, make Suffolk better.
I think it's there won't be a form to fill in. There might be a form to fill in, but we can help you fill it in.
I think from what I can see is a really exciting time ahead. So in terms of the pipeline of work, this area has got some huge projects, internationally huge projects. Sizewell C, the housing commitments that the government's just made, the retrofit requirements to meet the net zero requirements. Now, there's a huge amount of work available across this region and across the UK in general. So if I'm in the construction business now, I think it's a great time to start thinking about, well, how do I make the most of this opportunity? What skills and business support do I need to make sure that I'm ready to take advantage of this time? And I think that by speaking to any one of our organisations, you're going to be a better place for having that conversation.